Sunday. The number is right. I think there might be too many ones in there. 2, 3, 1, 1, 8, 9. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It should be 1, 9. The 8 is not right. Here, let's change this. And there. Right? 1, 9. Let's say no 9. 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 0, 1, 0. Looks like the numbers are correct. Hey, maybe I should have done this before. Some people, you can start a show and you do a thing. Oh, look, there's like a little party going on across the street. I hate to interrupt that. No one could watch it go. Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, today, every day, turn the machines and live forever. I'm watching the, whatever this little meeting is going on. Let me know. They don't know that they're on TV, but I got, today, on Sunday, lots of Asian places are closed on Sunday, but Fuji is open. In other places, they charge for medium spice, which I always thought to be a little bit weird. They're like, hey, 79 cents. Like, what do you just nickel and diamond me for like a dash of like red pepper flakes or whatever it is that makes it spicy? I don't know what they put in there to make it spicy, but I got light spice and then they're charging me for it. It's like, hey, we already are. Fuji, they don't charge you. And I like it. There's always the same people working there. Might be a husband and wife. The main person I work there has a cold demeanor. I like it. Well, yeah? Okay, what do you want? Good, you sit here. I'm like, thank you for your medium demeanor. I always think about this guy at a Thai pavilion who was always sounded actively sad on the phone. He was like, hello, this is Thai pavilion. What can I get you? Like, maybe you should quit your job, buddy. Hey, why don't you see a smile, okay? First off, why don't you smile a little bit? It's something that I've gotten in the past. So this guy was not happy. Or sounded not happy. I don't know what was going on with him, but I never asked him. You happy, dude? You happy? You feeling happy? I mean, no, who's happy, but you fake it at your job or something like that. Not like you need to do that. That's why I like, but maybe like this person is doesn't care. Yes, food. Yes, here you go. Straightforward with the words, you know. Hey, you want food? And there's her husband behind doing the cooking too. Or another just old Asian guy. This is good. Yaki udon. How did they go? Should I go back in the middle? Like being in the corner. Don't need to be in the middle. Floating around with the reel. Maybe we just watch the road a little bit and think about what we've done. I'm alive. Did you know? I've been alive. I was here yesterday around the same time. Like evening, like weekend, weekday, I'm still here about 6 o'clock. Week in and week out, doesn't matter what time it is these days. Or what day of the week it is. Still like to do the program right around the same time. And on Was it yesterday? Yesterday I was here. What am I talking about? Oh, yesterday? What day was this that I was talking about? Yesterday was Saturday. I was eating tacos. It was the weekend. You got the weekend, but you got the weekend, you know? Now the weekend's drawing to a close, but it's going to be a short week for me. I only got 3 days. But yesterday was here on Saturday. I don't remember a whole lot about yesterday. Not much was going on. We're floating around. I was here, but what was I doing? Talking bird for a little bit. Oh, we had politics. Nobody called for like weeks, and then one person called and said, "Hey, put that political sign in your window." So now we got a political sign in the window. Just because somebody said so, and I'm a pushover. But I'm waiting for somebody to, I don't know if they're gonna call. I put the phone number right next to it, but hey. You wanna call me and talk about politics? Geopolitics, huh? So yeah, geopolitics. Talking to Bird for a little bit at the end there. Bird was receiving aggression from others at Costco, which I'm not convinced that it was real aggression. But Bird thought he was being aggressed upon at Costco. And there was like this light yesterday, there was this light. This was a big deal for me. That was in the parking lot over there. And it was shining into the window. Put us in a dark, blurry, kind of unfocused thing. That was pretty fun for me. I should get these shapes. I'm thinking about what I did to do. Doing all this stuff after the program yesterday. I went to see The Big Lebowski, which is a Coen Brothers movie, and they show a lot of movies over there, like older movies at the Capitol Theater, and I didn't know it was going to be a thing, but I showed up there and it was pretty crowded, and it was actually an event movie. And if you know the Capitol Theater, which I don't think a lot of you do, it's just one big room where you see a movie. A lot of multiplex. That's how it used to be. Everywhere was mostly one theater. Wow, multiplex, this is wild. And they can show every movie. And they got 15 screens at least 10. 12, 18, 15 in Lacey and at the mall. At the Capitol Theater, they only have the one screen there. And then you see it. You see the one screen. And the event movies, they tell them, the guy, when they're buying the ticket, they tell them what movie they want to see. But they don't know that, or maybe they do know, but there's only one movie. Like, I'm buying the ticket to this movie that you're playing right here. There's not two movies, it's like one. You say one, please. Okay. And then, they are like, hey, one for this movie that, yeah. It was the Big Lebowski from, what, 96, 98? Whatever it was, 25 years ago, which is, what year is it now? 23? So 25 years ago, 98, I guess. There's no cell phones. They give the guy a satellite phone. Okay, here. If you need to call somebody while you're out in the world, here's a satellite phone that has a little satchel. Satellite phone was the size of a satchel. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hello? Scared me. Scared me, especially because you didn't come in. You didn't come in the first time. I thought somebody was like falling down. Like, what's going on here? Eddie's here. You don't have time, huh? No time. Maybe you got some time.
Oh. Hello? Yes. I have a little time. I thought I'd stop by because I got the day off.
Oh.
So I was I used it all doing the anyway.
There you are.
Where am I? There I am. Yeah, that's right. That's good. Sit.
If you sit down.
I'm gonna sit down. Also got a new device for the program. I didn't hear what you were talking about before. Look. You see this device?
It's a tripod.
Yeah, it could be the tripod for the main camera.
Oh, that probably will that be?
It's like pretty low to the ground.
Yeah.
And it's like pretty flexible.
Probably good. I want a second camera. Like, I want to get the second camera right there, and then it's like it's almost the same angle, but like
stereo.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We have a second camera that would work pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's right there, right next to it. Look good.
That's a functioning camera?
Yeah, the one from Lillian, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's the one I should set up on this little tripod.
Yeah, and then we could have two right next to each other. But then we'd have to wire it up, and I've been talking about it, but never did it.
Yeah, but it's not that hard to wire it up, I suppose. You've got lots of wires.
It's not hard.
No.
It's just,
it's hard to do while you're sitting on the couch and doing the phones and
doing all the
food and doing all the like program stuff.
Yeah, but then I never do it.
One person, that's hard to do anything with one person, and you can like barely do, gotta just barely do the thing, the main thing.
Yeah. And then when it's over, I just leave.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that was good, I did it. And then I'm like, oh, I should have done this thing.
I think it's a little less on the screen that I'm looking at over on this side. But on the like staticky screen, it really looks like I'm just like a tiny guy, like sitting right next to you. Just like, I'm small, hi, I'm on the show, Kenny, no, thanks for having me. Yeah. But now, if I look over at the more clear screen, it looks more like a hole in the world, or a hole in the picture where seeing through to the other side of the room. What were you talking about before I got in the room? I didn't hear what you were talking about.
I watched the Big Lebowski yesterday.
First time, or the Capitol Theater? Yeah.
I've seen it a lot of times.
Yeah.
But they played at Capitol Theater. I didn't remember any of it.
That's
and
good.
Most movies, like you think, like how movies go.
Yeah.
Like try to think of the movie in your mind. Like, is that gonna work for you? Like only like the movies you've seen like so many times that you like
Star Wars. I think in like in Mad Max Return to the Thunderdome, they like tell Star Wars to the kids. They're like, this is the movie Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe not exactly, but I think I think that's like what the
When-
after the apocalypse will be like.
This
Let
is
me
a
tell you
remake
a
or
story.
like the sequel or whatever it is. Like I think it might be a reboot. Is it a reboot or a
No, this is like Thunderdome. That was like
from the 70s?
Yeah, the third one. Yeah,
They're talking about Star Wars. Aren't they like contemporary movies?
they were. Yeah, but it was already like so big. I think that it was like made sense that it would be in.
But it takes place in the future.
Yeah.
So like, hey, maybe in the future.
Always people are sharing by like word of mouth anyway. You know.
Yeah.
Like right now, what do we tell people about like stories? I guess I don't know.
Who's telling like a fictional story?
Like the guy in front of the fire who's like, "I'm the elder. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
I
the
mean-
story." Oh yeah, who's telling us any stories?
Yeah.
Like Hollywood, I guess.
Yeah. Other movies. Well, there's not. I mean, who's gonna? Have you ever? I don't think I've ever. Have you ever experienced a story outside of like a written book or a movie where they're telling you a story, a full-on story where you're invested
like
in the plot?
storytelling story?
Yeah.
I guess. I went to a storytelling workshop one time and heard a story, but it's like sort of recreating that old-timey story thing. One time, I hadn't seen The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser, and then Madeline, story told me the whole plot
Oh yeah.
before me ever seeing it, and it was that was a good experience.
Yeah, I should do this. Maybe this is what the program will be.
Yeah.
You ever seen The Mummy?
Right. And you like go through every plot point and but in your own mind's eye, it's a lot different in a weird way. Especially like The Mummy, because The Mummy is
You
not there's not that much going on in a weird way, but storytelling wise, there's a lot to do with it, I suppose.
You think he was gonna be in bandages?
Yes, I did.
He's not. I don't know. Did they even have any bandages, guy in the movie?
No, it was more like the mummy of dried up skin mummy, you know.
Yeah. Could be. I don't think they show. The. I would. If you make a movie called The Mummy, I think at least once you should show a bandaged guy going.
Especially because we all think of the 90s. I mean, at least I do. I think of the 90s Brendan Fraser, The Mummy, as a lot different than the Mummy from the 50s, 40s or 50s, 40s, yeah. But the Mummy, as I understand it, was the first of this attempt to do modern reboots of the classic horror. So there's maybe even Hollow Man is involved too, which Hollow Man is
Invisible Man, yeah.
Pretty it's pretty fucked up. It's actually flips the script, and then the Invisible Man guy is the villain and evil, and there's some nasty stuff in it. But
Was the Invisible Man not the bad guy in the original Invisible Man?
he is it's more he gets accidentally invisible, and everyone's trying to test him and stuff. He's not evil. Yeah, he's not evil, just a guy. He's a guy who's accidentally invisible by a horrible experiment.
Oh, I thought then he takes advantage of his invisibleness and does nefarious deeds.
I think that's Hollow Man. I don't think that's the original Invisible Man. I think in the original Invisible Man, he's more of a gentleman.
Was he solving problems?
I think he was running away from evil government testing people or something.
They want to.
But I guess it'd be easy to run away if you're invisible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not totally sure.
They want to do testing on him because he's a freak or because he's invisible, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be a lab rat?
You're invisible, but you're also a freak, so we're going to test you.
He doesn't want to be a lab rat?
I don't think so. Who does?
If you had you have special things that, I mean, well, you don't think that they're going to help you.
Yeah, they're not going to help you. You're helping them.
Supposedly they're doctors, and they want to help the community.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to oh, I'm not going to are you selfish for you not using your abilities for science?
We could learn so much from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's you're treating me like an animal.
You don't think any of these any supernatural powers in these movies, they should just be batteries, because they just have limitless energy. It's where is this energy coming from? They're not eating a lot when they're shooting blasts or being invisible.
Abilities.
It seems like they should be running a motor all day.
That's maybe even worse than just medical testing.
But it's just like,
Yeah.
But the Big Lebowski came out in 1998, and then they had this whole thing where he had a satellite phone
Oh.
on a satchel,
Yeah.
and then it would like ring, and he'd like answer like what? It was like a
The like the other detective people gave him this phone.
well, yeah, somebody gave it to him, but then not a cell phone.
Yeah.
98.
Sat phone. I think that's one of my favorite sort of hard-boiled detective stories, but it's like
Big Lebowski.
a hard-boiled detective story with like the detective is like a flawed, like stoned guy.
Stoned, yeah.
He's like
Oh, Mike's cutting it out.
he's understand the mystery, like at any point, kind of.
Yeah.
Like he's like there for the solving of it, but like still maybe doesn't really know. Detective. We need a new cable or something.
Yeah. Do we have any move? Did you do anything with the Crimson County Awards? I didn't.
I texted Joaquin, but I haven't heard back yet. So I don't know. Maybe we should find an easier place than the theater again.
Yeah, because we only have like 2 weeks.
So maybe we should go with the easiest place of all.
Voyeur?
The Voyeur, possibly.
Yeah, they have.
Look at what they've got on the schedule. TCTV is also a possibility. It's a little further out, though. I wonder if it'd be. Do you think it would be better to go to Voyeur or TCTV?
I think the Voyeur would be easier for everybody, yeah, to go to, but TCTV is better television facilities.
That's true. Yeah. I think we could do roll-ins at both. That's the thing. Like,
yeah.
fairly easily.
Yeah.
But I'll see what our options are. And maybe Joaquin will come through. I don't know. I texted him and it's just not. Nothing's happened yet.
I wonder how long TCTV is going to be there.
Yeah, maybe that would be 100. Yeah.
Should we go there before it goes away?
Yeah, maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe they would even like do some of the tech stuff, which would be nice.
Yeah, we could start it now. I was even like consider. I mean, this was probably not a good because it's usually and we definitely fit it within the hour. But what if it's like a special event that's
goes
huge?
longer?
It's
Yeah.
just a huge event.
Yeah.
And then we don't even. Maybe we start right after this one. After we do this one, immediately start on next year's event.
Oh.
Or like try to maybe we don't even do it. We try to anybody else.
Like we get some sort of board of the cream of the county.
Yeah, we're just like, hey, we've been doing these awards. Anybody want to do this?
Yeah.
We're looking for somebody, and then we get a director.
Maybe we need like the next board of judges or something, or like the judging board, and then we're like,
Well,
you guys.
even getting the judging board, or doing anything other than getting like one individual who's like, hey, you do everything.
Oh.
And then they do, and then they work on it all year.
I wonder who this kind of like. Sounds like an imaginary person who might not exist.
They don't. Well, they exist, but we don't know who they are.
Someone's just gonna be like, yes, I would like to do all the work for no money, please.
How about for money?
What? How much do we gonna pay?
10%.
The money. Yeah, that's always the good way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe no money. Maybe no money. Yeah, I guess is that interns? It's not interns. It's volunteers.
Oh yeah, we're past the intern point. What's the deal with interns? That doesn't work out. But a volunteer, they do it for love. Yeah. What do you eat?
Yaki udon.
Whoa, where'd you get the yaki udon?
Fuji. They make the money too.
That looks good.
Yeah, you go to Fuji. It's still open, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they make the money?
They're like, how much money? They're like, well, I don't know. If you want money,
You
and
gotta
go
make
get it.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
if you want to get money somehow, I don't know how you get money. I don't know how money works. It's all on you. And then and then they could have been doing this on their own.
That's true.
We're telling them to do it.
Well, we have a history of the whole thing, and it has a facade of professionalism.
Yeah.
So they're stepping in. They could make it more professional and get, like I've always thought, get sponsors. I don't know, do a gala or whatever. But
yeah, the whole thing, and then we can watch it back slowly. It's a bigger event.
That's a good point.
And then, so then it's just like the local awards. Hey, like loosely affiliated with us.
We do like on the Cream of the County Awards. We do like 1 hour before the awards, and then the award ceremony starts like immediately after the program. We can keep the live stream going.
Yeah.
Just rewatch the tape throughout the episodes ever.
Yeah. Then we watch it later on.
We should do that anyway.
Yeah.
Make it like a big 3-hour event or something. Because
yeah.
Honestly, it does take longer than an hour to do the amount of awards that we've been doing, and we just cram it in, and like at its best, I feel like, remember that time when Ben was doing the awards, he's like, best this, it's this guy, best that, it's this guy, best that, and it's just like,
yeah,
boom, 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 boom. It's like a little too fast for an award show.
Yeah, we'll slow down, take it really easy, have it be like 2 hours long.
Yeah, let the band play a little, but
yeah, have like a little band interlude. Have it go for a while. That's what maybe we should we do that this year? Oh.
I think we should. Who's this? Who's here?
Tyler.
Who's calling? It's Tyler.
Tyler. Hello, Tyler.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Just got done with a bath. My day off.
How long of a bath
day.
did you take?
Huh?
How long of a bath did you take? Oh, I'm not very close to the phone.
Oh, it was a long one because the water was hot and I let it run and then I had to let it cool off. It was like an hour long.
You take a little shower before your bath?
I like to do that, yeah.
Do you? That's the Japanese way.
I like
to take a shower after my bath because I've been just sitting in my filth for
that's why you shower first. I don't like to take baths at all.
Never?
Never. Actually, maybe never ever.
What about hot tubs? What about hot tubs?
I don't really care for hot tubs either. I don't want to get...
What about hot springs? Sitting in a hot spring.
I mean, I would do any of these things I would potentially maybe do, but did you see that we put the thing in the window?
Good.
Because
no.
Did they call us out? So now we're getting political because they actually called the program and left a message and said, hey, you didn't put that sign in the window.
Oh, shit. Where is it?
It's in the window.
Good, yeah.
So now, well, it's good. I mean...
Free Palestine.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. And then I called...
Into that one day. I was like, I'll get to it tomorrow.
I mean, I didn't really want to do it because of the, I didn't want to get involved in politics or whatever it is.
Bro.
And then I called, I said, like, what do you do? What do I do about it? Like, why am I putting this in the window? Like, what is this going to see? Like, somebody can see in the window? And then they said, like, oh, you could call your senator. But isn't that like peace? Is it not like peace? Like, hey, peace. Like, I like peace. Like, oh, free stuff? Like, hey, yeah, we should definitely free things. Like, not... I think it sort of did work, and maybe there's more to do, but, like, the politicians all didn't want to step in because Israel's the ally or whatever. They're like, we're just going to let Israel do what they want to do. And everyone in the U.S., a lot of people are like, oh, no, they're doing bad stuff that's, like, against international law. We need to hold them accountable. And the U.S. is like, I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to not do anything. And then, didn't we get a little bit of some sort of a ceasefire, but it's maybe not. So after so we're heroes.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, good.
Because of the window thing.
Yeah.
Good job.
You did it.
I called Bert, and Bert said he's for a 2-state government or something.
Oh, really?
Which I don't know what that means.
Huh.
But then I'm going to put that in the that line in the instead of Free Palestine, says 2-state government.
Wow, I don't know.
Hey, I have an interesting story to tell you.
Yeah. Is it going to be interesting? Because it's kind of daunting if you
preface.
It better be interesting. And once you said that, it's interesting. Like,
yeah.
How interesting is it gonna be? I don't want too much
That's
interest.
interesting.
Can you make it like what's like medium? I don't want. I don't know if I want to hear the story.
I have a humanic anecdote.
Yeah. I have a regular story, or just like you don't like. I don't even think you should be preferencing anything. You know, just like, hey, I went to the store today. Like you're just like saying the thing.
Is this thing something that happened to you?
Like, hey, I got a joke. I'm like, oh, I don't need to preface stuff.
What happened? Is this something that happened to you, Tyler?
I don't know. I feel a little bit bullied right now. I don't know if I should tell it.
Good. Okay.
I feel triggered.
Let's move it on then. Anyway, what'd you eat for breakfast?
So when I was at work, there was this guy, Jack, and there's like another lady that lives in the residence. We'll call her Jill. And he started getting kind of handsy with her.
Is this an interesting story?
He's like kind of with it, and she is like pretty far gone. And it was just like holding hands, that kind of thing. And I was like, hey, Jack, I was like trying to like get them apart. I was like, it's time for you to take your medication. And he's like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. I was like, we? And he's like, yeah, I just want to show her my room. I was like, oh, no. And so they walk hand in hand down to his room, and I get all the pills, like, set up, and I tell Jill, I'm like, hey, I need to do this independently. Like, I can't have other people in the room. Gotta be, there can't be other residents, around when you pass the pills. And, so she like, walks out, and then, we take out his hearing aid. And I was like, all right, you ready for bed? Because that's typically what he does. He takes his meds and goes to bed. He's like, yeah, I'm ready for bed. And he's like, all right, good night, and closed the door. And then later on, I see him, and he's got like both hands on her, like touching her leg and like getting really close and intimate. And it's sad because this lady, she's got a husband that loves her and like knows that she's like going through all this, but he typically like comes in and like puts her to bed every night. And I'm like, man, I can't let
the husband's alive.
That guy walk. Her husband's alive and thriving, doing well, and he then and like puts her to bed every night.
Is this like privacy stuff? Yeah.
At any moment, and see like this other dementia patient like putting hands on his wife. And I know that, like, he probably, doesn't, he still loves her, but, he's not thinking about her romantically in that way at all. But that'd still be kind of shocking. And then she, like, puts her head on his shoulder and, like, starts falling asleep on him. And they're, like, it's like a, like a high school party, like lovey-dovey, like, sitting on the couch, watching TV. And I was like, all right, Jill, it's, like, time to go to bed. And so I ended up like bringing her to her room. But this guy, Jack, he's been known to do this with other residents. And I don't know like our policy on that. Like, can they hook up? Like, did I just like cock block a guy with dementia? I don't know.
We're gonna call him the other line.
Thanks, Tyler. No. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, yo, bro.
Hey.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going?
Well, do you want to know? Okay, so I've just dealt with this situation. Do you want to hear about it?
Okay, yes.
All right, so I just got out of work. Was walking down the street, and I was about to listen to Trick Field by MGMT. I realized I haven't listened to that song for like 2 or 3 years, probably.
Which one by MGMT?
I wanted to listen to like their most embarrassing hit song, Electric Feel.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah, I used to listen to that all the time as a younger guy.
Yeah. Ooh, girl. Shocked me like an electric.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not that one, but
No? Which one is it then?
Is it?
Girl.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It's the one that goes, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen to it for the memory with the rest of the story here.
Okay.
But I saw this cat, and this cat was acting strange. So, and he was cornering, like, in the entranceway to, like, this, like, I think it's like an office for where, like, parking and authority workers. And, like, this poor little bird was cornered, and the way it was moving, I could tell it was already, like, the cat had already got its wing, so he could just hop around. And I was trying to get the bird, I was trying to get like, just go away. And then eventually, I was like, the cat was not going anywhere, and the bird could not really go very far either. And it looked like a crazy feral cat, so what am I going to really do? So I just had to walk away and let nature be a little upset, you know?
Yeah.
That was a cat attack a bird?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the daytime?
At
Trying
night.
to defend the...
Nature's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to defend the bird.
Oh.
It sounds like the bird maybe already was too far gone, though, to me, sort of.
I know it. That's what I realized, too.
Unless you're going to, like, take the bird home and, like, maybe, like, nurse it back to health.
I am, like, what am I going to do? Like, there's nowhere I could put it, you know?
Yeah.
I think, just empathizing.
Yeah.
The injured bird. There's a hungry monster after it.
You know?
That's true.
And it made me really sad.
Oh.
Was the cat going to eat it?
Yeah, they're a car, and then the cat, like, ran after it, and I just heard, like, commotion. But, like, commotion, the type of commotion sounds that come from tiny little things.
Yeah.
Like, attacking, and being attacked.
The lions, like, eat, like, hair
Tiny
and bones and stuff?
Little tiny,
yes.
Little tiny, I can't hear you now. Little tiny baby commotion noises. Hello?
Yeah. Kenny was saying, do lions eat hair and bones?
Oh, there you are.
The lions eat hair and bones?
They eat the hair, but maybe not the bones.
Hair and bones?
Yeah.
Lions, do they eat the hair and bones?
Hair, not the bones.
You know what I say about hair and bones?
No.
No, yeah, what?
You know what I say about hair and bones?
No.
You know what I say about hair and bones?
What?
No, what?
Oh, I don't think I could hear you for a second.
What?
So, how are you guys doing?
What do you say about hair and bones?
I guess that's what I saw on the street today.
I don't think you say anything about hair and bones.
You say nothing about hair and bones.
Nothing. You don't have to say about hair and bones? Nothing. Nothing at all.
But that's saying something.
It is, yeah.
What kind of bird is it?
That's all I heard.
What kind of bird? Oh, you don't know what kind of bird it was?
Hey, do you know what I have to say about hair and bones?
What?
Hey, I can't hear you. Do you know what I have to say about hair and bones?
Was it a sparrow?
Hey, I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you. Do you know what I have to say about hair and bones?
What is that? Seagull?
I can't hear you guys still. Yeah, my phone doesn't really work. It's one of those free government phones.
Do they have different kind of birds?
Do you know what I have to say about hair and bones?
They got like pigeons everywhere and seagulls.
Do you know what I have to say about hair and
bones? And like rats and stuff.
Hey, yellow fellow, you know what kind of bird it was?
Hello? Here you are.
What kind of bird was it?
What kind of bird was it?
Like a little tiny bird that was black.
A blackbird.
A sparrow?
And gray.
What is it, blackbird or a crow? Or
and now I can't hear you again.
Gray bird?
What about the song, like the Beatles song? Is that reference to a crow?
Oh. I think there is such a thing as a blackbird that's not a crow, but I don't know.
But it's called the blackbird. It's like...
Hello,
it's
blackbird,
like
welcome in.
What do you think a bird would look like with a squirrel's tail?
I don't think it'd be able to fly very well. You ever seen a bird without feathers? Does it look like dinosaurs?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna keep Message of the Future.
Oh yeah, then I gotta go to the night drawer. I usually get there by 6 to set up. You know, I gotta get set up. There's things to set up before.
I gotta get this tape up here.
You also, I think, like, there is one thing way of looking at it where you are empathizing with the bird, and that's legit.
So I'm moving to England.
But the other part is that, like, the cat is probably hungry and having a hard time getting food, too. Like,
You're moving to England?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Why? I mean, where?
To have a different experience in life.
Gross. Alright, hold on. I'm doing this message up. And, we're getting political. People give us political signs to put up on the thing. And this is Big Lebowski. They ran out of steak tacos. Another place. The Weekend. Bye, Future. Real Weekend.
Yeah.
I'm in the winter I have my overcoat.
Yeah.
But I'm not like I'm changing my underclothes.
You're changing your hat bill color.
Oh yeah,
The
okay.
hat bill color changed so you can tell it's a different day.
Yeah. Or that I guess I should watch this more or something. Here it goes. Hey, Future Test the Past.
Hello, Future. We hear about the Big Lebowski. We hear some stories from some callers. Disturbing stories, mostly.
What is it, Future?
I saw a bird die from a cat. Do you know what I have to say about hair and bones, Future?
I'm meeting Fuji. Are they still there? Still the same person? They're flat.
Yeah.
Future.
Going to the night
We're
door.
friends. We're friends.
Remember that person from Thai Pavilion that was actively sad?
Oh, guys.
Kind of. Yeah.
Guys.
Like, hello. Hello, what can I get you?
Guys. Guys.
What?
There's a big unicorn in the trash.
Oh my god, are you leaving? Or bye.
A big
Keep
stuff.
the show.
It's a big stuffed animal
Here's
unicorn.
my neck. I don't know if I put a neck or a pupper in it yet. Oh, I did. Or not Vanishing Wilderness though. Oh, okay.
Stuffed animal unicorn.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, here comes an emergency. Is it an emergency or is it a unicorn like a one-horned what do you call it? One-horned horse? Or is it a unicorn like it's just something that is hard to find?
It looks like it's a flying, like, purple, maybe, like, I don't know, eater, like a human purple eater, man. Like, it's also, like, a unicorn. And
oh, yeah, it's like, you thought it was going to be a horn, like a unicorn, but then it was a horn, like a trumpet?
yeah, that's what I thought, too. But it wasn't a trumpet, it was a unicorn.
Yeah. And then the whole song, you're like, hey, it's a monster.
That's what I was wondering, too. So I was seeing it, and I thought it was a unicorn. But had I looked at it more,
yeah.
I think it was a gangster.
Why are you looking in the garbage? When you're throwing stuff away,
I'm
or
really
you're
drunk right now, guys.
Really?
So bear with me. I can't hear you, but I'm really drunk. I got so drunk today.
Are you really?
So much alcohol. And now I'm drunk from drinking alcohol. And I feel so drunk from it.
Really?
It's the most drunk I've ever been
What?
on alcohol.
Yeah, what about on other things?
I can't hear you.
Really?
No, there you are. I hear you again.
Are you really drunk?
No.
Oh. Why are you looking in the garbage?
Because I'm walking home and it just happened to be on the street.
And then you're like, hey, look at that. And it's open?
No, I can't hear you again.
Oh, okay. Well, you can talk then. Yeah.
I make appetizers now at this French restaurant.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, one is the crab croquettes, which is like crab mixed with some fancy cheese, and then like with breading, and we bake it in the oven, and then we put it on this little platter with cucumber grass, and then on top of that, the individual croquettes get a wasabi aioli, and then on top of that is pickled onion, and then we put microgreens on top. So that's one of the appetizers.
Microgreens.
Do you want to hear about more of the appetizers?
I've been watching the show Julia.
I can't hear you.
Oh. I've been watching the show
Julia?
Julia on they call it Max. Don't call it HBO Max. Yeah. It's about Julia Child. It's called the show called
Oh my God! I have to tell you something about that.
Yep.
Still there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's so crazy. I can't hear you, but whenever I'll hopefully be able to hear you soon. But the chef at my restaurant, whoever the actress is in that show, he trained her to like look like convincing when she was like cooking, when she was acting.
Really?
Like my chef at my restaurant.
Whoa.
Helped her with that.
I'm watching that show.
I can't hear you now.
I've been watching that show. Is she like Julia Child? French food?
Hello? There you are.
Do they have Coco Van?
Huh?
Do they have Coco Van?
What'd you say?
Coco Van.
Taco van?
Coco Van.
Coco man?
Coco Van. It's a French food. Coco Van.
Can't hear you.
Coco Van.
Taco man?
It's called Coco Van. It's French. It's French food.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's like chicken and white or red wine. Coco Van.
Okay. Did you hear what I told you though?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. I've been watching that show. It's a good show.
Yeah. He helps the people who made Ratatouille. Like he got the animators to like watch the process.
Oh yeah? You're like, that's some fancy place then, huh?
No, this guy's like the real deal, yeah. And he, what else? He's done like events with Bobby Flay and stuff like that. So he was gonna be on Chopped, but then COVID hit, and just making the show temporarily.
So you're watching the show? You're working at a fancy place with some fancy guy, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of fun, cause he like, all I have to do is prompt him with like, I can just ask about any food and he'll just go on a tangent, you know.
So you're gonna be a fancy...
He's a wealth of knowledge.
You're gonna be a fancy chef guy after this.
I mean, I started there just washing dishes and now I'm like on the line, so it's kind of fun.
Wow. On the line, huh?
Yes, smell me.
On the French line.
Yeah, get a load of me, huh? Hey, I'm doing, look what I'm doing. Look, I'm doing some good stuff. I'm a good boy, aren't I? I'm a good boy.
Have you ever read that Anthony Bourdain book?
Kitchen Confidential?
Yeah.
Nah, I started it. I never finished it, but it was entertaining.
I read it. They're all, deviants.
Yeah. Well, this guy, it's like a small restaurant. He runs it with his wife, and like I'm the only other person in the kitchen because they only do like a couple tables a night, and they're just it's a very small operation. But
it's just you and him?
Yeah, well, it's me, him, and then his and she'll run up and down the stairs from help. She'll help upstairs and then do the desserts and run back upstairs. But and then we have a dishwasher, and then there's 2 servers. But yeah, it's a very small place. Like, but they can survive after just having like a couple tables a night because it's like expensive, you know.
Wow, it's like crazy expensive.
Pretty expensive. Yeah, pretty expensive.
They got ties.
Ties?
Tie, like suit and tie.
Suit and tie? No, I mean nobody really does that anymore. Like that. Like what's it called? Like the upscale, like fine dining. It's becoming more like casual fine dining. I feel like over the years.
Oh.
There's still the fine dining places, but I don't think that's as
They
popular as it once was.
It's like a super fine dining if it's only 1 or 2 tables.
Well, no, there's more than 1 or 2. Like, we have like 4 tables at this. They will only accept a certain amount of tables.
And you got to book it like in advance?
Yeah, it's reservations. And they space it out so we can handle it, like when people come in. The most they'll take is like 30 people in a night, really, altogether. Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's been fun. How much longer in the show do you have tonight, sir?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes, I'll stick it out with you.
That's good.
Where's Freddie go?
Freddie is going to... It's called the Night Drawer.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. That's his...
Freddie holds the drawing. I do it as well, but I'm going to go there late.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. That's Freddie's thing.
Hey, good stuff. Am I right?
Yeah. Did you make it home? Are you walking?
I'm so lost. I don't know where I am.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I don't know how to get home.
Do you have a GPS on your phone?
Yeah, but I don't really know how to use it.
Yeah, you're going to fall into a sewer or something? Is the mafia after you?
We're playing the greatest hits.
The French mafia? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an emergency. I hear it.
Really? How bad would... if you had to guess, you said?
Level 5.
Don't be afraid to make... Don't be afraid... What you said?
Level 5?
No, I'm saying what type of emergency do you think it is? And don't be afraid to
Fire.
come up with fire. Who do you think... what type
I think
of
it's a house
place do you think
fire.
is on fire?
Let's see if it's an ambulance or a fire truck. Fire truck? Ambulance. What do you think?
That's an ambulance.
It was an ambulance.
Yeah. Because, like a fire truck is like...
Oh, yeah? And then the ambulance is...
Yeah.
What about the cops?
They're like... You know, it's more slow.
Yeah.
Maybe I think that's true.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
Let me think. Let me think. Okay, I woke up, and what did I eat? What did I eat this morning? I know I left in the morning, and I got so I went to Starbucks, and I got coffee first thing in the morning, and I wanted, like, a fun drink, but I didn't know that I was going to spend $8 fucking for a coffee.
Yeah, is that a surprise at Starbucks?
Huh?
Are you surprised by that? Isn't that how much Starbucks costs?
I guess I forgot how fucking ridiculous it was. But it's fucking absurd. But besides that,
That doesn't seem unreasonable for stupid coffee.
You don't think it is?
I mean, I don't ever buy that stuff. I have never bought it, but because it costs that much. That's how much I think it is.
It's unreasonable, isn't it?
I mean, I would never do that. But I like black coffee. I like shitty black coffee from my house.
I know, but it's kind of fun to be like in an interaction and being like, oh, this is my drink that I have. Oh, thank you for making it for me. Oh, it's tasty.
I don't like that.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't like that. You don't like that. And then I went to a diner. I went to a meeting, and then I went to a diner, like just a classic diner, like a little like boxcar thing. And I got a Greek omelet.
Is it actually a boxcar?
Yeah.
Wow, we don't have those out here.
Coast thing for some reason, I don't know.
It's actually a boxcar, huh?
It was, yeah.
I want to see that. I think that's an East Coast thing. They don't have actual boxcar spots out here.
Yeah. Well, you guys suck, huh?
Well, I don't know. I want to get a trailer. I mean, I guess if not having boxcar diners is sucking, then yes.
Hey, did you hear Sinbad the comedian?
What about him?
Do you know he's filing for bankruptcy for the second time?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know, but I guess things have went from
Sin bad to sin worse?
Yeah.
I think it's a Norm Macdonald joke.
Yes, it is. I was wondering if you're gonna pick up on that.
I thought maybe, is he even alive though?
Yeah, he died.
Things are going from sin bad to sin worse. I didn't even know he was sick.
He's so funny. Yeah, he has a special on Netflix where it was filmed during COVID, and he's just doing his. He had a whole set, like a whole routine, and he just does it like just recording it with no audience. It's so funny. You've seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And no, he had cancer. He died. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, have you heard of this Hitler guy? I don't like this guy. He's not a good guy. I don't wish well upon this guy.
Is that from that special?
Well, then you say Hitler's dead.
Hitler's dead.
Oh, I didn't even know he was sick. Yeah.
Wait, that's one of his jokes?
Yeah.
He was such a unique...
What a unique voice. Now he's dead.
I know, like, just his delivery and just the weird faces he would make, he was just very, yeah.
He didn't tell anybody. Pee Wee Herman didn't tell anybody either, and then he just had cancer for like 10 years.
Wait, who else didn't tell anybody?
Pee Wee Herman, Paul Rubens.
Oh, really?
He had cancer for a long time.
Oh, really? Wow. I was.
Yeah?
Because he, at least what Norm Macdonald, apparently, the way he felt about it, I think one of his friends said this, is like, he didn't want to unnecessarily burden people while, like, bring more, like, bad news into people's lives.
How's your health? The show's almost over.
How's my health?
Yeah.
I feel pretty good. I'm not poisoning myself anymore.
That's
so
good.
I feel more energetic.
I feel fine. Last year I got COVID on Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, you were there. Remember?
I don't really remember.
You were, you talked, like, if you go watch Thanksgiving from last year.
Yeah.
It was mostly you talking because I was sick.
Oh, shit. Oh, I remember that. You were on the couch.
Yeah. Well, the show's over. Thank you.
Alright, I'll try to call more.
Call more. Bye.
I'm just very busy. Alright, bye.
Making French food. Thanks for watching. It's Sunday. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30, 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM on YouTube. 360-836-384. Call me a message. Get on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. UFO it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV. The Baby. Jody Fabos, Oka Books, Forest Star Radio, South by Carmen, Rebecca, Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers this year watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.